Alright, what we've got here is a 2008 F150, 109,000 miles, and unfortunately there's a little bit of a issue with the leaf spring on the driver's side. The left side leaf spring replacement actually cracked right in the middle. You can see it actually broke apart. We'll get a better shot of that upon disassembly, but should you find yourself in similar shoes, it shouldn't be too bad of a fix. So here's a better look of where it's separated. See right in there. It's actually slid out and is now over there. Not exactly what you want to see. So we're going to unbolt it and replace it with a new one. Alright, so to update, we've got the old leaf spring out. We've got this supported on the frame rails with jack stands, and then the rear axle supported by jack at this time. We've got the old one out of there, the rear shackle out of that mount. Gotta say that I've had better days in the garage, but you know, we're getting there. We're making progress now. The front bolt is troublesome. The fuel tank is in the way, so your options are to probably drop the fuel tank or cut this front bolt like I did, which took no less than 6 reciprocating saw blades. Here's the new one compared to the old one. You get the rear one out with the bolt. I just took the whole shackle off, attached. We'll attach the rear shackle to the new one and then install it that way. Hopefully installation goes slightly better. Okay, in summary, we've completed the installation. Truck is back on the road, has been road tested, works well, no issues, I'm happy to say. Obviously you can see where the failure is with the old one, where it broke apart there and actually slid out and now is just dangling under, which was the issue, is making the noise that caused the customer concern for that condition. The noisy condition found that to be the cause. So is this something that you can do in your driveway? Yes, absolutely. I would say probably take a little bit more time than needed, than you think you're going to need, is either drop the tank or cut the front bolt off if you're doing the left-hand side, the driver's side. In this case I cut the bolt off, and I'd say I might drop the tank if I were to do it again here. Anyhow, it's all set to go. I did replace the bolt that I cut with a grade 8 piece of hardware from the local hardware store. Working well, no issues. Some washers and a lock washer, and reuse the old nut. Put the U-bolts back on and tighten those accordingly, and then the rear hardware and shackle were reused. If it is something that you're going to be doing, or a vehicle you're going to be keeping, I'd recommend doing both sides, replacing both shackles and all new hardware. So it's not that bad, but you can certainly do it. It's just bolt there, the 2 U-bolts, and rear bolt there. But I'm going to say probably don't do this unless you have an air hammer, an impact gun, definitely some oversized wrenches and sockets. So you're going to need to be able to coordinate getting those bolts out and that hardware out of there effectively. Here we have the victims sacrificed no less than 6 Sawzall reciprocating metal blades today. to cut that bolt. There is the old one. So absolutely something that you can do. And probably parts, I would say about $170 for this, and another $10 for some hardware that I did replace. However, again, it's probably recommended to do both sides. Thanks a lot. Have a good one. And if you are wondering how, we can just do a short summary here, how I got the vehicle up and how to do this effectively with getting that spring out with the tension that it's under. First, just jack up the vehicle from the rear end. Use the rear differential, jacked it up, placed 2 heavy-duty jack stands under the rear frame rails, and support the vehicle, let it go, keep the jack under the rear differential, and then let that tension out, and you can support and lift and lower the rear axle as needed with the jack and the rear end going up and down so you can get that hardware out. It's not that bad. Have a good day. I just want to get you an after shot here too. Here's I don't know if you can see it very well. It's absolutely dark out now. If you want, we can put a link in the description for part numbers, but this is it. It is all set to go and placed. Sorry for the knife shot, but get you a little bit of a completed shot just to confirm. Take care.